Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Betty Kimberly and I'm back, guys. Yes, I promised you guys I'm gonna be more consistent all the time. So here I am, guys, and I'm gonna be more diverse. So today is a bit different. I'm gonna be telling you guys a story time. How about that? Woo! Yes, so this story is about how I got conned in Nairobi for the first time. This Nairobi CBD, Nairobi town, Ukonjenje. I'm sorry about the noise, but yeah, I'ma handle that in a second. So I got conned in Nairobi town, just walking on the streets. I was very aware of myself, but I don't know what happened, guys. So you'd better stay tuned. Let's get straight into the video. So guys, if you don't know Nairobi, Nairobi is the capital city of Kenya where I live, and this is my story. Nairobi is a good place. Okay, it's a huge place, but there's a central business district where we have like a number of businesses. Like that's the oldest spot in Nairobi, that's the urban Nairobi. So a lot when you go to Nairobi, you find a lot of people walking everywhere, people doing jobs, people hustling, people just getting matatus from Nairobi. So I'm gonna tell you guys this story. I was walking in town. Actually, I lived in South Bay then. So I was going from South Bay to where my parents live, and you have to go to town to take a matatu and go to where they live. So I had 500 shillings, that's $5 in my bag. It was broken down into hundreds, so those are 500s. 1 2 3 4 500s. So I was walking in downtown, not uptown. Downtown in Nairobi means like the kind of dingy side of town, ama the insecure side, not too dingy, but kule kwa raia, kwa mahasla, if you know what I mean. So I was walking, minding my own business as usual, looking all pretty, and I decided to just take a shortcut and take the matatu's near to take me to my parents' house. If you know where my parents live, they live in Thika Road. So I went ahead and boarded a matatu. Okay, I didn't board it. I was on my way to boarding the matatu from town, Ronald Gala Street. Wanai mnajua huko venye ni kubaya. So I was busy walking, and then someone told me, "Hey, excuse me, sister, tuokote hiyo kitu imeanguka hapo chini, like give me that plastic that is on the ground, like it has accidentally fallen down, and kindly please give it to us." So me being a good person, I decided, okay, let me give it to you. I picked it up and went and gave the guy. I was like, oh, what's happening here? I've always avoided those people. I don't know if you've seen them in town, those Kenyans that are watching me. So kuna watu wa huku watao, they are playing patapotea. They have 3 plastics and they are mixing it. Which one is it? Ukarata mob. I don't know how to explain to foreigners, but yeah. So I was like, okay, take your plastic. And in return, he gave me my money. He was like, because you've been so good to us, Chukwai. I'm like, Chukwai, what is this? He gave me like 1,000 shillings. I was like, whoa, hold up. Just for collecting your plastic and giving it back to you? Wow, that's nice. And he was like, hey, there was another lady right next to me, and she was busy with money, calculating all that, and she was like, hey, she was being given maybe like 10,000. I was like, wow. So the more you give out your money, the more money they add for you. So I was busy. There was another woman next to me, she looked like mother. She was motherly by the way. Alikuwa anakaa poa, nikajiuliza, by the way mother ni mpoa, uni mama msee, like tunaweza relate, like. So she was like, hey, si ongeze ile pesa uko nao, add more money so that you can be given money like the one who's next to you. And I was like, oh, that's a deal. So nikatoa the next 100 shillings. Remember, I had 500. I get them the next one. Yeah, so as I was saying, the elderly woman was like, add more money to get more money. And I was like, okay, I can trust you because like you look like someone's mom and I can trust you. Little did I know what I was doing. Oh my god. So I ended up giving out 450 shillings. I had a 50 shilling note somewhere in my bag. So I ended up giving them all my money, and I was like, hold up, who are these people? Like, am I alone here? Like, there was like the leader who was busy mixing the round plastics or whatever, playing patapotea hapo, and then there were other people surrounding him, and then it hit me suddenly, zile za wa. But the more I'm giving, the more like he's not giving me back the money, and I was like, oh, hold up. I gave out 300, 400, and I'm like, hold up, all this, who are these niggas next to me? Who are these people watching me? These people are together. What they're doing here? I don't want to play with you guys. Give me my money. Give me my money. Yeah. And he was like, what money? He was like, what money? Can you guys believe? What money? He had the nerve to ask me, what money? And I was like, I've given you like 400, almost 500 shillings. Like, nipe pesa yangu. And he was like, pesa yako gani? Mi ukiniangalia na kama skinny. Like, that means like, ukiniangalia, that means like, that means like, if you look at me, do I look like a poor person? Not poverty. Do I look like a poor person? Do I need your money? I was like, oh my god, is anyone hearing this? The nerve that this man has is crazy. Oh my god. I was like, relax, girl. Just give me my money. Me, I don't want to play your games. Okay, something else I've not told you guys. So when I was giving him the money, each money that I was giving him, he was like mixing the 3 plastics that he had on top of a certain carton. He was like, which one is it? And I was like busy cooperating because I needed my money. I only had 50 shillings, and I was like, oh my god, hiyo itatosha hata fare? I don't think so. So he was like, unataka pesa yako? Shikilia hii. Sema nini? Ati sema sijui pole. I was like, I was being brainwashed at that moment. I believe I wasn't myself. These things happened. Like, me of all people, I don't do such things in town. Not even in town, anywhere. Like, how can you make me apologize for me giving you my money and I want my money back? You get it? So he was like, sema pole, sitarudia tena. Yeah, and I was busy repeating that because I thought the nigga would give me my money, but he didn't at all. He didn't give me my money, so I started acting up crazy. It even hit me that the lady who was next to me being given money, she was part of the whole scheme. She was part of the whole scandal. If you're in town, never talk to any stranger. If anyone is asking you for direction, they should go ask security guards out there. There are so many. But why me? Like, what do you want from me? You know? Not being rude, but yeah, it is what it is. Like, it's bad out there. So that was that. So I started acting crazy, like, yo, give me my money. And they started getting agitated, all of them. Suddenly some nigga out of nowhere came and pushed me so hard to the side, and he was like, madam, achana tu na watu, watu ni wabaya, like, kuna mali unaweza peleka. I'm like, hapana, what do you mean? I need my money. I'm gonna scream in the streets of town for people to know, like, I'm being conned. So I caused drama. We ni mbana, utaenda kwa shetani. Sijui utakufa ukinyang'anya watu. Oh my god. Little did I know that I'm not the first person. Like, it happens to them maybe 10 times in a day, let alone a week, a day. You can imagine. That's how they make money. They are from the projects. They are from the slums. They just form a group of people and they con people money out there, and I don't know what kind of witchcraft they use or what kind of charms they use, because there's no way I can just give strangers money out of nowhere. All my money, like, I don't know. Once you touch that plastic, it has some charm or something. That's what I think, guys. So as I was saying, that nigga came and pushed me to the side, and he was like, well, just aondoke, we ishia, like, because it really got heated up, and I was ready to cause drama. I was ready to shout and scream. I was busy like, maybe I to pesa kwa nini. I didn't even care about like my reputation at that point. I was like, you know what, fuck it, like nimepeanaje pesa yangu yote na wameichukua na wanipei pesa yangu back, you know. Man, I really cried. I was like, oh my god, give me my money. But they were like, oh, look at this blonde chick, look at this slay queen, look at this chick here, and nafikiri anaweza pata pesa from us again. Like, I was stupid. I was lying to myself, man, thinking that I would get money from strangers. First of all, remember, there is no one in this world who's gonna help you become rich, especially in Nairobi. No one. Ati unatembea mtu anataka ku make rich. Yeye mwenyewe hajajisaidia na kusaidia aje. That's some crazy ass BS for real. So, that was that. I just decided to, you know what, some people are even laughing at me. The saddest part about Nairobi is that some people just are ready for the drama. They'll be there with the popcorns, just watching your drama and laughing at you. Zile za angalia huyu, angalia kale. Kanafikiria ni yoka kwanza, hebu chekeni, hebu angalieni aka kafala. Like, that's how I felt. So I walked away crying. At that point I was working in town, and it wasn't as far from where I was. So I was walking crying, and then I met a colleague of mine. She was a bit elderly than me, and I told her the story, and she felt so bad, and she was like, oh, that really happens to a lot of women, a lot of people. Don't ever like pick up that whatever thing they ask you to collect. But don't worry, since she was living where my parents lived, she offered to pay my fare, my bus fare, and we went home. But I really felt bad, and I was like, wow, is this the life we live? Is this the Nairobi we live? Is this how people are? People are so bad. That's why people are so cruel to each other, because like mnashukuyana. You can't be nice to someone. Like, at your niceness ni kushukuyana too. It's so bad. So I'm out here just telling you guys, always be careful. Another thing I didn't mention is that day I was going to meet my little sister Girenimo. Shout out to you, boo. Yes, she was a little bit young then. So I wasn't leaving home. So she was so excited because I was going home, and I had cards with me. Like cards, yeah, poker cards there. Hizo za kushuffle. I'd carry them ndio tucheze. So in the process, saa zile nilikuwa natolea mafala pesa. One of them spotted my cards, and they removed it. They were all over my bag, and that's when it hit me that our say si wazuri. So moja wao ashaona cards ati unafanya nini na hizo kadi. The leader who rucad me, the one who said he's not poor and he doesn't need my money, he was like, unafanya nini na hizo karata, pia wewe ni mkora. Karata. Point of note, never carry cards in your bag. Never. Okay, you should, but so long as unapanda Uber, like you're in a safe environment. But huko kwa kora, like ningegeuziwa hata mimi mwenyewe ati nimebeba cards. I was like, hadi kubeba cards ni mbaya. I went ahead and told my dad, and he was like, usiwahi beba cards. Don't ever carry cards in your bag, because hata unaonekana you're part of them. Ati karata. Hata wewe ni mkora. Like he said that to me. Ati hata wewe ni mkora sana. Kwa nini unabeba hiyo? You know? Anyway, msiwahi fanya hivyo. Don't ever collect anything for any stranger in Nairobi town. It's crazy out there. Anyway, that's the end of my story. Sitaki kuwabona story long. I'm gonna be back with another story time, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys for watching, for supporting me, and together we're making this page grow. By the end of this year, we need to be on thousands of subscribers. I'm a baby. Thank you so much. I love you. Don't forget to do good. Be nice to people. Keep it 100. Kila wakati. Au vipi. Peace out.